Daily encouragement for Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. The verse comes from James 5, 8 and 9, New King James. You also be patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Do not grumble against one another, brethren, lest you be condemned. Behold, the judge is standing at the door. Waiting for the judge is the title of today's devotion. James is speaking about the Lord's coming. This is an arresting picture. The judge standing at the door. The certainty of the Lord's coming. There can be no doubt about it with the judge at the door. We have his word that he will come. The prominence of his doctrine in the New Testament is well known. There is a reference to it every 13 verses. To think of the judge at the door keeps the imminence and the uncertainty of the coming in balance. His coming will be his appearing. 1 John 3:2. He has been at the door all the time. The comfort of the Lord's coming. James is particularly comforting the poor who are being oppressed by the rich. Be patient, he says, until the Lord's coming. In the end, the only people who can afford to wait are those who share the blessed hope. We can face all the evil which seems to triumph when we know the judge is standing at the door. The challenge of the Lord's coming. It is the judge who is at the door, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ. 2 Corinthians 5:10. Our faith will come under the scrutiny of the eyes of fire. It will be a searching and potentially frightening judgment, but ultimately glorious, for at that time each will receive his praise from God. 1 Corinthians 4:5. Pray with me. Give us patience, Lord, and establish our hearts with eager anticipation of your imminent return, that we would truly love and encourage one another, knowing that you stand ready at the door to judge the living and the dead. Though we may be oppressed, we are comforted by your blessed hope. We may be frightened by the thought of facing your judgment, but we are joyous to receive your praise. Come quickly, Jesus. We are waiting. Amen. All right, and the links are there if you want to check that out. And there's also a link for some worship, too, if you want to check that out, too. All right, so give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. I'll leave a comment, question, prayer request. Love to hear from you. So have a good day. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.